The static in your intuition is not a personal failing. It is a broadcast frequency you were never meant to hear, an environmental and energetic fog designed to jam your primary guidance system. For too long, you have navigated your path by sight alone, believing the signal was lost when it was only being suppressed. This transmission is designed to provide you with the means to cut through that fog and restore the clarity of your internal oracle. In this strategic briefing, you will receive a 4-part decoding. First, the interference pattern that has muted your direct knowing and placed your inner compass in a state of dormancy will be exposed. Second, you will be initiated into the principle of sonic resonance, the universal law that allows a specific frequency to act as a key. Third, you will be given the precise 4-second sovereignty protocol, a technique used by ancient sages to activate this key within your own biology. And finally, you will understand how to transform this protocol from a simple practice into a permanent state of embodied clarity, making a clear signal your new baseline reality. The decoding begins with the interference. The calcification of the pineal gland is widely discussed in biological terms, framed as an inevitable consequence of environmental toxins. This is a surface-level truth that masks a deeper, more strategic reality. From an energetic perspective, this hardening is the physical manifestation of a persistent, low-frequency field. This field is generated by the noise of the collective, the anxieties, the inorganic directives, the digital saturation, and the dissonant frequencies of a world misaligned from natural law. Your pineal gland, a crystalline bioluminescent antenna at the center of your brain, is exquisitely sensitive to frequency. It is designed to receive the subtle broadcasts of higher consciousness, cosmic intelligence, and the navigational data of your own soul. The interference pattern works by creating a constant, low-grade energetic noise. Over time, this noise creates a resonance that encourages mineral deposits to accumulate, effectively encasing your antenna in a shield of static. This is not an accident. It is a system of control. When your internal oracle is dormant, you are forced to seek guidance from external sources. You look for validation, for direction, for permission. You become dependent on systems that do not have your highest alignment at their core. Reclaiming your intuition is therefore not a wellness exercise, it is an act of rebellion. It is the first and most critical step in unplugging from the manufactured matrix and plugging back into the universal intelligence that is your birthright. But if this interference is a form of energetic lock, then a key designed to shatter it must also exist. What is the precise frequency that vibrates the lock until it falls away, reawakening the oracle within?
The key is not a substance you ingest or a belief you adopt. It is a frequency you generate. This is the principle of sonic resonance. Every object in the universe, from a star to a crystal to a cell in your body, has a natural rate of vibration, a resonant frequency. When you expose an object to its own resonant frequency, it begins to vibrate with immense energy, a phenomenon known as sympathetic resonance. Think of a trained singer holding a note that shatters a crystal glass. The sound wave itself does not break the glass with force. It matches the glass's unique resonant frequency, causing its molecular structure to vibrate so powerfully that it can no longer hold itself together. Ancient lineages understood this principle intimately. They recognized that the pineal gland, with its calcite microcrystals, behaves in much the same way as a quartz crystal. It can be programmed, it can store information, and it can be cleared and activated by a precise frequency. The 4-second hum is not just a random sound. It is a specific vocal tone, a sonic key engineered to resonate directly with the crystalline structures within your pineal gland. When you produce this sound, you are not pushing against the calcification. You are bypassing the external noise entirely. You are creating a powerful, coherent signal inside your own skull that awakens the gland from the inside out. The vibration gently but persistently shakes loose the energetic and physical debris, not through force, but through the irresistible law of resonance. This is how sages and mystics maintained a clear channel in times of great turmoil. They did not fight the noise of the world. They simply generated a more powerful, more coherent signal within themselves. If this principle of sonic resonance awakens a knowing within you, this principle is the foundation of the work presented here. Consider aligning with this channel to continue your strategic recalibration. This is not about learning something new. It is about remembering something ancient.
Now, we move from principle to practice. This is the 4-second sovereignty protocol. It is a declaration of energetic independence, executed through your own biology. To perform it, you require nothing but your body and your breath. First, assume a position of stillness. Sit with a straight spine, not rigid, but aligned. This posture is not for etiquette. It is to create the clearest possible channel for energy to flow from the base of your spine to the crown of your head. Close your eyes and take one deep, cleansing breath. Release it fully. On your next inhalation, draw the breath deep into your belly, filling your lungs completely. On the exhale, create the hum. The sound is the consonant M, the primordial sound from which many sacred words are formed. Close your lips gently and allow the sound to vibrate from your throat, but direct the full force of your attention and the sound's resonance to the very center of your head. Pinpoint the space directly between your eyebrows and an inch inward. This is your target. As you hum the sound, you are not trying to be loud. You are aiming for a clear, steady, and consistent vibration. Hold this hum for a sustained 4 seconds. Why 4? 4 is the number of structure, of foundation, of the material world. By holding the frequency for a 4 count, you are grounding the spiritual activation into your physical body. Feel the vibration resonate in your nasal passages, your forehead, and deep within your skull. This is the sonic key turning in the lock. After 4 seconds, cease the sound and sit in the silence for a moment. Notice the subtle energetic shift, the quietening of mental chatter. Perform this protocol in a cycle of 3, 6, or 9 repetitions upon waking and before sleeping. This is not a request. It is a command issued from your consciousness to your cellular structure. It is a daily recalibration that trains your brainwaves to shift from the chaotic beta state of external focus to the calm, intuitive alpha and theta states of internal awareness. Mastering this protocol is the first step. But how does this simple act transform from a daily exercise into a permanent state of clear reception, immune to future interference? The final stage is the embodiment of the clear signal. The 4-second sovereignty protocol is not a temporary fix. It is the foundational practice of your energetic hygiene. You would not go a day without cleaning your physical body. You must now adopt the same discipline for your energetic body. Performing the protocol each day is like tuning an instrument. At first, the effect is noticeable for a short time after the practice. The world seems quieter, your thoughts are clearer, and a sense of calm prevails. But with consistent application, something profound begins to happen. The resonance you generate begins to create a lasting shift in your baseline frequency. Your energetic field becomes conditioned to a state of clarity. The decalcification of your pineal gland is a physical result, but the true prize is the establishment of a coherent, high-frequency internal field that naturally repels the low-frequency static of the outside world. It ceases to be something you do. It becomes something you are. A clear signal becomes your default state of being. Your intuition will no longer speak in whispers and nudges that you can easily dismiss. It will become a clear, undeniable directive. Your decisions will become swift and precise because they are rooted in a deep, internal knowing, not external analysis or validation. You will begin to experience enhanced dream recall and an increase in lucid dreaming as your pineal gland, the producer of melatonin and other key hormones, returns to its optimal function. This is the ultimate purpose of the protocol, to transform you into a walking, breathing antenna for higher consciousness, fully capable of receiving the specific navigational data required to execute your core assignment on this planet. You now possess the full transmission. The interference pattern has been exposed, not as a flaw, but as a deliberate jamming system. The principle of sonic resonance has been revealed as the universal law that allows your own voice to become the key. The 4-second sovereignty protocol has been delivered as the precise method to turn that key, and the path to embodiment has been illuminated, showing how this practice becomes a permanent state of being, a state of a clear, undeniable signal. This knowledge is no longer external to you. It has been activated within your field. You are now equipped to dismantle the systems of interference that have kept your highest guidance system offline. You now have the capacity to generate the precise frequency required to reclaim your intuitive sovereignty. The protocol is now yours. This is not a theory to be debated. It is a tool to be deployed. Knowledge becomes wisdom only through direct verification. Take this transmission from the screen and into the laboratory of your own experience. Practice the protocol daily for the next 7 days. Observe the shifts in your perception, the clarity of your thoughts, and the quality of your sleep. Then, return here to the comments below to report your findings. Your discernment and your testimony are not for validation. They are data points that strengthen the grid of awakening for all sovereign beings calibrating to this new frequency. Your clarity contributes to the collective clarity. Deploy accordingly.